Hey everyone, I want to give you a view here. This is the Ryobi Z42Li 42-inch lithium brushless electric mower. I think Ryobi had these things depending on the size that you got. I think they had a 30, a 42, a 54. They had a garden tractor version that has attachments. Innovative now that people are starting to move to more electric products, but I think they were heavily priced. They were, in the $6,000 to $8,000 range, and which is a lot for a mower when you're considering commercial prices and stuff. And I get it, but long story short, they did a clearance in store in the Home Depot stores and clearanced them out for like $8.99. Of course, they were gone immediately. I got lucky and was at a Home Depot recently, and they had one that they had and someone bought it, and it had a problem with one of the switches, and they sent it off for repair, and it came back, but it was gone during the clearance. So it came back at the normal price. It was like 20% off, down to like $6,200. And the manager there, when I asked him about it, was nice enough to check with corporate, and corporate okayed him clearancing it back to the clearance price that was just about a week or so before. So long story short, I picked this up. So I got very lucky, right place, right time. Direct Tools Online ran a sale on the bagger, and I got the bagger. Don't pay attention. This did not come on it. This is my attempt at playing around to make a little bit of a striping kit for it. That's a piece of rubber from a horse stall mat from Tractor Supply, and some angle iron. Actually, the angle iron lines up perfectly with where that hitch mounts to the back, so it mounted on really easily, and some bolts and stuff, and it works fairly well. I have a Zoysia lawn. Those of you that don't know, I keep it it's very thick, probably about 2.5 inches or so most of the time. It doesn't lay over as well as, say, a fescue lawn, but it still does a decent job. Anyway, the mower has been, to be honest with you, way more impressive than I thought it was going to be. It's a joystick drive. It's an iDrive that takes a little getting used to, learning how to spin that thing around safely. It will go way too fast if you put it on top speed. It's got 3 speeds for the blade, 3 speeds for the actual drive. I mow on low drive speed with high blade speed. It comes with cross-cut blades, but when you buy the bagger attachments, you get a set of high lift blades for the bagger, which is very cool. And I'll show you this very innovative feature with the bagger. Let me turn this on, you'll see. So when you turn it on, you get this display, it comes up, and then it'll give you all of your readouts. You can check your batteries, all of that stuff. So like right now I'm at 66%. I've got a half-acre property. I've mowed it twice, and it's still at 66%. So as you can see here, you can cycle through your drive speed, you can cycle through your blade speed. You got headlights, Bluetooth connection to the app to get you through that. Drink holders, pretty cool. Park and brake, the iDrive system. It's got a pretty cool setup here for your blade height. It's got a stopper at the bottom that you can put in to keep it from going low. But here's what's cool about the bagger. See that down there? When you install the bagger, it's got this that plugs directly in. They have 2 different baggers. This is the one with the blower on it. And so when you're mowing, if you feel like this is clogged, it also has an indicator here to let you know when it's full. But if you feel like this is clogged and you're mowing, you just hit this button. Hit it again, and I don't know if you can see, but stuff's blowing back here, but and it's like a little bit of an aid to help unclog it if you need to. So I thought that was pretty cool, and I thought I would share that with you guys. Let me get back up here, and I'll show you the back. Common problem I see with almost every bagger I've ever had is they never seal up great, so I always have like a pair of clamps or something that I can put on just to make it seal up even better. Has a little elastic piece there, and then that's your bagger assembly. Comes down inside. I heard people online say that they weren't happy with it, that it clogged up, but I just mowed my grass, and 0 issues. Well, time will tell, but it'll go. Also, back to the mower, just so you guys know, the 42, let me put these down. The 42 comes with 2 12 amp hour 40 volt batteries and 2 80 volt batteries. I think they're 10 amp hour. They have their own readout on them. You can click them, they'll tell you how much they've got left in them. I don't know if you can see that here, but it'll give you the percentage. Sorry, this thing's gonna beep at me until I turn it off. But anyway, so far I'm very pleased with it. We'll see how it goes with time. I still have my other mower. I've got a Craftsman mower, and then I have the Ryobi 40 volt 21 inch push mower too. But this one so far has been good, and just thought I would share it with you guys so you can get a look at it. If you got any questions, hand it to me. I'll be happy to sort of, you know, see if I can help you with anything I've learned. Oh, it's also cool. The deck is like an easy, like when I've changed the blades, you got 2 plugs down here. You can probably see them both there. 1, 2. They unscrew, they just twist apart, and then you got 1 cotter pin there, 1 pin there, another one on the other side, and then the whole thing slides right out. It was simple to pull out and change. Very little maintenance on it. Time will tell, right? You know, this is new. I think you know, the first few waves here of electric mowers that have come out in the last few years, I think it's still sort of learning. You get a 5-year warranty on it, so that's going to help some too. Battery life is definitely a concern for people, but you know what, for that price I was like, I'm gonna try it. So I'll give you guys some updates over time and let you know how it goes, but so far it's really cool. All right, man, have a good one and enjoy the holiday weekend, and stay safe.